Welcome to session one of Your Vote, Your Power, the Black community holding the line. We hold the line, we build the future. Informed, engaged, empowered. From the ground up, the power behind the lines. Most people believe their voting power begins on election day when they walk into a polling place, when they fill out a ballot, when they make a choice. But the truth is, your voting power often begins long before that. It begins when the lines are drawn. Before we talk about candidates, before we talk about issues, we have to understand something much deeper. Voting is not just about who you choose. It's also about how the system is built around your choice. The structures shapes the outcome. In this session, we will break down three things. What is redistricting? Why district lines matter, and how structure shapes elections before a single vote is cast. Every 10 years after the national census, something happens that people never see. States redraw their voting maps. This process is called redistricting. These maps divide states into districts, and each district determines who votes together, what communities are represented, and often who is most likely to win. This is not just geography, this is structure, and this is design. Your vote starts before Election Day. Before a ballot is cast, the system is already in place. The way these lines are drawn can change how power is distributed. Let's make this real. Imagine two maps using the same exact people. In one map, a community is combined. Their votes have weight together. In another map, that same community is split apart, divided across multiple districts. Their influence is now scattered. Same people, same votes, different maps, different outcome. There are two key concepts often used to describe how maps are drawn. Packing, when a group is concentrated into small number of districts. And cracking, when a group is split across many districts. Now, you don't have to memorize those terms. Just understand the impact. How people are grouped changes how power is distributed. Most voters focus on the moment that they cast their ballot. By that time, the districts are already set. The groups are already formed. The structure is already in place. So the question now becomes not just who am I voting for, but also How was this system designed before I even got here? Now, what does this actually change? It can affect how competitive elections are, how representation is formed, how communities are grouped together. And all of this happens before Election Day. So when we talk about voting, we're not just talking about a moment, we're talking about a system that starts earlier and is shaped long before ballots are cast. Voting is not just an event, it's a system. And when the system begins, it begins with how the lines are drawn. As we move forward, we're going to look at how the rules around these maps have changed and what that means for elections today, how the maps are reviewed, and how they're challenged. Not to tell you what to think, not to tell you how to vote, but to make sure you understand how it works. Because understanding the system changes how you see your place in that system. As we close this session, next Wednesday, Section 2, when the rules change. Understanding the system changes how you see your place in it. It is your vote, your power. The change begins where you stand. The impact reaches everywhere, national, state, and local. We build, we lead, we win. One vote, one voice, one community at a time. This is Dr. Georgia Session. God bless.